No, it's okay. I'll walk dog. You just sleep. Good. Fresh outdoors.
Outdoor. Outdoor.
Fresh outdoors. I can start, and then you can talk about anything at all you want to talk about.
It's just too early for me to interpret girl flip that into normal conversation.
Slip. Slip.
It's just too early for me to interpret girl flip that into normal conversation.
A horse who's in bed after just having a heart attack.
See, any minute, I think you're going to tell us that this was a false alarm, and it just...
Alarm. Alarm.
Any minute, I think you're going to tell us that this was a false alarm, and it just...
Is that code for tumor?
Okay, that's absurd. He doesn't have a tumor. He's incredibly healthy.
Incredibly. Incredibly.
He's incredibly healthy. Okay, that's absurd. He doesn't have a tumor. He's incredibly healthy.
We won't know without further exploration.
Exploration. Exploration.
We won't know without further exploration.
You need to throw up again?
No.
Because there is no shame in needing to throw up.
Shame. Shame.
There's no shame in needing to throw up.
John's gonna be okay, right? Yeah, we have to keep a close eye on him. Okay, recommendations?
Recommendation. Recommendation.
Okay, recommendations?
Bambi looks pissed and you look guilty.
Here we are.
Come on, buddy. Let me help you up here.
Buddy. Buddy.
Here we are.
Come on, buddy. Let me help you up here.
A terrible, terrible something. One time, I put a raw egg in my sock drawer for a month.
Sock. Sock.
One time, I put a raw egg in my sock drawer for a month.
If you knew what she did, you would understand.
No, I don't understand. I don't want to know. What I want is to analyze his angiogram.
Analyze. Analyze.
What I want is to analyze his angiogram.
You know, I mean, good people deserve good things. At least I always thought that that's the way the universe worked.
Universe. Universe.
At least I always thought that that's the way the universe worked. Why? I'm not saying that everybody who gets sick or everybody who dies is bad. I'm just...
Sick. Sick.
I'm not saying that everybody who gets sick or everybody who dies is bad. I'm just saying that I think that there's a balance. Or there should be a balance. There should be some sort of balance.
Balance. Balance.
Or there should be a balance. There should be some sort of balance.
What exactly do you mean when you say blood in the ventricle?
And oh my God, his brain is bleeding?
Well, there's no need to panic.
Panic. Panic.
Well, there's no need to panic. Well, there's no need to panic. It's a small amount of blood, and these injuries often resolve themselves.
Resolve. Resolve.
And these injuries often resolve themselves. Yeah, but what if it doesn't? Will he lose IQ points? Because he is very smart, and that's important to him. He likes to be smart.
Smart. Smart.
Because he is very smart, and that's important to him. He likes to be smart. Do you think we should sue that little brute that hit the ball? Or the coach? Should we sue the coach?
Sean.
Sue. Sue.
Or the coach? Should we sue the coach?
Sean.
Bisoprolol can reduce the chance of mortality. Can we try that? What about ACE inhibitors? And digoxin, somebody load him with dig.
Steven.
Load. Load.
Digoxin, somebody load him with dig.
Steven.
Digoxin, somebody load him with dig.
Steven, slow down. He's holding on, barely, but he's holding on.
Barely. Barely.
Holding on, barely, but he's holding on.
We treat jerks all the time. Patch them up, send them off, whether they deserve it or not.
Patch. Patch.
Patch them up, send them off, whether they deserve it or not.
Oh! And he had poison oak on it?
No,
I slept with Mark a year ago, and apparently this is what I get.
Mark, Mark,
No, I slept with Mark a year ago, and apparently this is what I get.
Okay, fill me in.
I was doing his routine neuro check. I noticed he was altered.
alter, alter,
I was doing his routine neuro check. I noticed he was altered.
Status?
Atrial fibrillation. His heart's beating too fast. If we can't get it to slow down.
slow, slow,
These I have to do to get a girl's attention. Denny, we were about to send a series of electric currents through your body.
electric, electric,
Denny, we were about to send a series of electric currents through your body. No change. Try that 100. Claire!
scream, scream,
This isn't your fault.
You have a life. You fall in love. You make plans. You have fantasies.
fantasy, fantasy,
You have a life. You fall in love. You make plans. You have fantasies.
Meredith, if you can't make this right, if you can't fix this with George.
fix, fix,
Meredith, if you can't make this right, if you can't fix this with George.
He's the weaker kid. I mean, even I don't beat up on weaker kids. It's cheap.
weak, weak,
I mean, even I don't beat up on weaker kids. It's cheap.
I'm planning to stay. Bolder choice.
bold, bold,
I did a terrible thing.
We all do terrible things.
No, I.
terrible, terrible,
We all do terrible things.
No, I.
We'd have coffee, watch Doc play, and discuss the complex nature of our existence.
existence, existence,
Discuss the complex nature of our existence.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Dr. Bailey.
If she wants her privacy, then we will give her her privacy. Understood?
privacy, privacy,
If she wants her privacy, then we will give her her privacy. Understood?
Is this really necessary?
I said, do you understand?
I'm not mentally challenged.
I'm not so sure about that.
mentally, mentally,
I'm not mentally challenged.
I'm not so sure about that.
I'm not strong enough for this.
Well, Amy, I know it's hard, but your fiance is going into surgery. You're gonna.
surgery, surgery,
Well, Amy, I know it's hard, but your fiance is going into surgery. You're gonna. Well, Amy, I know it's hard, but your fiance is going into surgery. You're gonna want to be here when he wakes up.
wake, wake,
You're gonna want to be here when he wakes up.
It's actually a coronary artery aneurysm. Okay.
He's gonna live?
Burke's a miracle worker.
miracle, miracle,
He's gonna live?
Burke's a miracle worker.
If she can't love him back the way he loves her, then she doesn't deserve him.
deserve, deserve,
Then she doesn't deserve him.
There's a suitcase in the hall.
I was just getting my shirt.
shirt, shirt,
I was just getting my shirt.
There's a suitcase.
Yeah, I don't live here anymore.
anymore, anymore,
I don't live here anymore.
Okay. Shut up and drink your juice.
juice, juice,
Okay. Shut up